Welcome to GwinnettDailyPost.com. Todd Klein and Will Hammock here talking football. Will, talking about the state semifinals that has a very distinctive Gwinnett flair. We have 4 games featuring Gwinnett County teams. We'll start off with Savannah Christian playing at Wesleyan and get your take on that contest.
Yeah, Wesleyan's really been a great football program the last few years. They've really become one of the state powers. They went from being a team that was just maybe kind of happy to make the playoffs to a team that's been a perennial powerhouse. Every year you're talking about them being a state championship type team. This year's no different. I really like what they're doing on both sides of the ball. It's going to be a tough test against Savannah Christian. They've beaten 2 very good football teams already in the playoffs, but I really think Wesleyan has what it takes to get it done. They're great up front and a very physical football team. That's going to be the difference in this one, winning at home.
And then we move over to Class AA. Buford hosting region foe Lovett. This one on paper probably doesn't look close. Does Buford get it done in a big-time way?
Yeah, Buford beat them 37-14 the first time around. I think because Lovett knows Buford so well, it'll probably stay close for a while, but Buford just has too many playmakers on both sides of the ball. They have a lot of skilled guys that are really hurt Lovett. They have the speed that Lovett does not have. So I think Buford's going to open this one up and probably have a pretty comfortable victory.
We move on to Class 5A, where 3 of the 4 teams remaining are from Gwinnett County. We start off with Grayson, which will be hosting Colquitt County. I think you think this one will be less close than maybe some of the other people think.
Yeah, Grayson's a very good football team and a really hot football team right now. They've really put it together on offense, running the ball very well with some athletic running backs that they moved to that side of the ball. And defensively, we all know what they can do. They're a very powerful defensive team, really shut people down. I think their strengths really match up well against the weaknesses of Colquitt County. So I think this is probably going to be a 3 or 4 touchdown game.
Looks like a blowout there. And one where we don't think there'll be a blowout is the semifinal game between Collinsville and Brookwood, a rematch of a double overtime game won by Brookwood earlier in the season. This one is for a chance to play for the state title. Who wins this one?
It could be a very high-scoring game. I think both these teams are playing well. I think both the defenses have come a long way from what we saw earlier in the season when they played against each other. Brookwood didn't play a good fourth quarter in that one to beat Collinsville in overtime. I think if they can clean up some of the mistakes they've been making, I like Brookwood to win this one, but I think it could be a very close game also.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Please check back next week at GwinnettDailyPost.com for more Talkin' Football.